Divine morning, friends. We will start in 1 minute. Get yourself situated in a very comfortable sitting. Let us give all the comfort to this body for the next 30-40 minutes. It is very important that you take a very comfortable sitting because energizing process requires a very stable, comfortable body. So for that, you need to take a very comfortable sitting that has all the support that this body can get. And be at peace and detach yourself from this entire attachment, like relationships, family relationships, work, this entire society. So just let's get detached from this entire life and this is your time, a very quality time for yourself. And in this session, friends, we tackle three things. One is the right breathing technique. Second one is the energizing process. And third one is the energy conservation process. So first two, we will practice in this session. The third one, energy conservation, is something that you have to practice throughout the day, not only throughout your day, throughout your life. It is very important that the energy that we get, either through the food or through the sleep or through our energizing process, is very important to conserve that energy so that you raise our energy levels on a daily basis. So we establish that connection with this universe for a better direction. So as your energy increases, friends, you will get directions. That's what we call it as intuitions. So intuitions will come. Those intuitions will guide you through a better life. So the goal of these three items that we are tackling is a happy life and then healthy life. Healthy life and a happy life are the goals of our movement. So please practice this every day and then share it with others. Let us live a very purposeful life. It's very important that we live a purposeful life. The only time it is fulfilled by sharing these techniques with our friends, families, relatives, anyone who is around us, that we actually share. Very important. This is a small thing, but yet it creates a profound impact. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the conservation of energy. See, conservation of energy, first from the physical body side and then from the mentally. How do we conserve the energy? From the physical body side, eyes are the most energy leaking points within our body. So try to close your eyes as much as possible throughout the day. Okay, so that will conserve the energy. And second one, leaking points is through your fingers. So hence try to collapse your hands like this as much as possible throughout your day. And then the third one is your toenails. So that one also you just cross your legs. So that way when you cross your legs, collapse this thing, your energy actually, and then close your eyes, the energy actually rotates within your body. And not only that, when you are at this state, and then if you clear your mind, then you actually start not only conserving the energy, but you actually start feeling the energy. So it's nothing but our energizing process. Okay, so that is from the physical body standpoint, what you can do to conserve the energy. And from the emotional and mental standpoint, controlling the emotions, thoughts, emotions are our next biggest energy losing, energy leaking things. So how do we do that? The way I did it, friends, by practicing three words, that is gratitude. Okay, gratitude. Second one is the acceptance, and third one is the process. Okay, every day morning, friends, you practice gratitude. So, gratitude for what you have and gratitude for what you have achieved. Okay, just run through the your entire journey so far, right from your birth all the way till now. What are all the things that you have achieved, and what are all the things that you currently have? There's so many people in this world that are not as fortunate as we are, friends. So we have to take that moment and then realize our accomplishment, realize our things that we have, and then express our gratitudes. Okay, so that way what happens is you build up the right spirits to start off the day. Okay, and then always wear a very big smile. Okay, always a very big smile on your face. Okay, and then the second one is the acceptance. Yes, as a human being, when we are leading this life, we bound to get the situations, good or bad, whatever may be the case. First you accept it. Okay, don't get emotionally drained about it. Take a pause, take a deep breath, and then say, okay, I got this situation. Yes, how do you handle it? There is a process in place. Okay, understand, for everything, whether it is related with this body or whether it is related with the life, there is always a process in place. Okay, when you have this type of a mentality, then you automatically conserve your energy, not emotionally unstable. So you will be emotionally stable, and with your breathing technique you calm your emotions down, and then use your brain appropriately so that you can do the right process. All right, friends. And one other thing is baggage, right? Release all the baggage. Forgive, forgive, forgive. Practice forgiveness, friends. Carrying the baggage doesn't help anyone. So it's very important that you forgive, forget. Okay, forgive, forget. If you forgive, that's good. If you don't forgive, forget about it. All right. Okay, so practice these things. That will make you a better person and a purposeful life. Okay, so this is how you actually going to get a healthy life and then happy life. Life is all about happy, friends, and life is all about celebration. Okay, and our celebration should start with by opening the eyes in the morning. Why? Because we woke up and we are there for our families, and our family is there for us. What a blessing. What else you need to celebrate the day off, right? So start off with the celebration by expressing your gratitude, and then practice other things that we talked about. Okay, and there is this one incident that really touched my heart. I expressed this even yesterday, but I just wanted to express it again today. Okay, there is this class that a teacher is addressing, and the teacher asked the student, what is that you wanted to do in your life? And everybody said that an engineer, doctor, actor, singer, performer, whatever. Okay, every kid is expressing their goals of what they wanted to become. There is this one kid in the class. He did not really answer the question, and then teacher looked at him and then said, does it really take that much time to answer this simple question? Then, he looked at it and smiled and said, teacher, I wanted to lead a happy life. And the teacher kind of caught off guard with that particular answer and said, what do you mean? Seems like you did not get the question right. And this kid is in about a teenager. Teacher, seems like you did not get the life right. No matter what you do, at the end of the day, it is for your happy life, friends. Okay, the happy life comes with contentment and gratitude, forgiveness, and acceptance. And understand that there is a process in place. The process will kick in, and then let that process take the course over a period of time. You will come out of that thing and you lead a very happy life. All right, friends, with that, let us practice the first two techniques, the right breathing technique. Okay, hope you all took a very comfortable sitting, because after these breathing exercises we are going to do the energizing process, right? We just wanted to continue in the same position and then go through our energizing process. Okay, right breathing technique. The right breathing technique is, when you are inhaling it, inhale as long as possible, okay, as steady as possible, as peaceful as possible. Okay, we are not forcing this body to do anything. Our goal is to relax our body and relax our mind through these techniques, so that we can energize ourselves properly and most efficiently. So the right breathing technique is, stretch your breath cycle. And as you are inhaling it, steady and peaceful. And as you are inhaling it, close your eyes, only to do with your nose. If your nose is stuffy, then you can use your mouth, because we know the entire filtration, air filtration system is there in our nose. So as you are taking the air in, slowly, steady, peacefully, and as long as possible, you should have your lungs expand, and you should observe that your tummy is coming out. It may not come a lot, but you should observe that your tummy is coming out. And while you are taking the air in, friends, since you closed your eyes, feel that all that oxygen is filling up right from your head all the way to the toe. Okay, feel every part of the body is getting the oxygen, and they are all getting excited about it, and have a big smile on your face. All right, and then when you are about to release the air, we wanted to do the same thing, as steady as possible, as long as possible, as peaceful as possible. While you are doing the exhalation process, we want your tummy to be slowly pushed inside. You push inside so that your lungs get squeezed, and all the air, all the toxin air that is there inside, like carbon dioxide, etc., will come out. So this is our breathing technique, and it's a fundamental to our healthy life. All right, friends, let's just practice for a few minutes. Peacefully, have a big smile on the face, as long as possible, as steady as possible, as peaceful as possible. Feel that from the head to the toe, the entire system is now filling up with this oxygen, and every part of your body and every cell of your body is now getting excited. Let us feel that excitement within the body, and show that excitement externally through your smile. So peaceful, so calm, so relaxed. while you're taking the air in, your lungs are expanding, expanding and expanding. That lungs is pushing your diaphragm down and down and down, and then that diaphragm making your tummy portion, the stomach portion, slowly coming out. And when you are exhaling out, you are slowly pushing your tummy in. As you are pushing your tummy in, your diaphragm is moving upwards. As your diaphragm is moving upwards, it is squeezing your lungs, making all those toxic air within your body to come out as a black smoke. As a black smoke, it is going out of your body. Throughout the day, you can practice at any time, friends. This is what we call it as a conscious breathing. Okay, breathing in an awareness state. So, anytime you can practice as many times as you can, because the more and more oxygen that you can give is better and better that you can actually perform. And very fundamental technique, friends. This is a very fundamental technique, but yet it has a very profound impact. So hence we request you to please share with anyone, everyone that you encounter with. Let us do one more minute. And make sure that there are no thoughts, detach it from this world, detach from everything, detach from family, detach from this world, friends. The next half an hour is your time. That's it. Now slowly come back to the natural breathing. Just come back to the natural breathing. Now let us use our second version of the right breathing. So the first version we used two nostrils, right? Two holes of our nose. Now we're going to use only one nostril at a time. To start with, right? You close your left nostril and then inhale it from your right nostril. The process is the same. As long as possible, as steady as possible, as peaceful as possible. Okay, so you will be closing your right nostril and taking the air from your left nostril. While you are taking air in, you feel that your lungs are expanding and then your tummy is slowly coming out. And again, you do this process by closing your eyes. Okay, all the time try to close your eyes and then practice it. Okay, and when you are almost at a stage where you cannot take it anymore, then we wanted you to close your right nostril, right? See, we closed the left one, now you close the right one and then exhale it from your left nostril. Same thing, as long as possible, as steady as possible, as peaceful as possible. And while you are exhaling out, push the tummy slowly inside. Okay, close your eyes and do this technique, right? And after you're done exhalation, we want you to inhale from the same nostril from where you have exhaled it from. So in this case, we first inhaled it from right nostril and we closed the right nostril, and then we exhaled it from the left nostril, and we wanted to take the air in from the same left nostril and then close your left nostril and then exhale it from your right nostril. Simple technique. Okay, no stress, nothing. It's a very simple things. Yeah, but yet very powerful and profound. Let's do it for a few minutes. These are just a practice sessions. That's why we will get to do like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, friends. But throughout the day, you can just do as many times as your schedule permits. The process is the same. All right, friends. Now let us come to our normal breathing. Now we are completely relaxed with our mind and with our body. So with that particular state, we let us practice our energizing process. Okay, in this energizing process, friends, all you now need to do is clear your thoughts. And hopefully by now you already cleared your thoughts while doing your breathing practice. Okay, clear your thoughts. The only way to clear these thoughts next few minutes, whatever the schedule permits you, right? However long your schedule permits you, throughout that process, just detach it from this entire world, your relationship, your office, your society, everything. Okay, detach it. There is nothing there for you. You are by yourself, and this is a very quality time for yourself, friends. Okay, so let us close your eyes, clear your thoughts. Hope by now you already clapped your fingers and crossed your legs, and then peacefully stay calm and make sure that this body is very stable, right? Try not to move your body. Okay, because we wanted to energize as much as possible through the cosmic energy surrounding us. Okay, no matter how much sleep you go through, friends, you will not get the energy that is needed for your activities. So that's why it is very, very, very important that you sit in a sitting position and practice the sleep. That's all. Sit in the sitting position, and we are practicing the sleep. Right, in the sleep, what do we do? all we do is we close our eyes and clear our thoughts, right? Close our eyes and clear our thoughts is when you actually sleep. But when you are sleeping like this, you don't get all the energy that you needed for your body. That's why we wanted to sit down and do it. It's like just simple technique, right? So when can you fill the water bottle, laying the water bottle flat? You cannot, right? No matter how much water that you pump in, it constantly comes out. So you will never fill up the water bottle. Same thing, you will never able to fill up the energy that is needed for your activities and for your body. That's why you need to sit upright, and then um, fill up your energy, like how we can top up the water bottle by putting the water bottle in the upright position, so you can fill the water to the top. So similarly, if you wanted to fill up the energy that is needed for us, it is better we do few minutes sleep like this. All right, friends, enjoy your sleep and enjoy your day, and always smile, and do this process anytime you have time. Even 5 minutes is good enough. Try to practice it, and then over a period of time you would be able to stretch it to the maximum. And when you do it, a miracles happens. Friends, trust me, been doing this for last 3.5 years, seeing life completely transformed. Okay, well, you all have a great day and a blessed day. God bless you all. Thank you so much for the opportunity.